Hey, welcome. Today we're going to tackle a really crucial skill for anyone in customer service, how to manage timelines and expectations, all in Spanish. It can be a huge challenge, but I promise by the end of this, you're going to have the exact tools to handle these moments like a pro. We have all been there, right? You've got a customer on the line, their problem feels like the most urgent thing in the world, and they want an answer now. You can just feel the pressure building. What you say in that very moment, it can make or break their entire experience with your company. So that's our goal here. We're going to give you the precise language, the strategy you need, so you can communicate timelines and what's coming next with total confidence. The idea is to turn what feels like a really stressful situation into a professional, calm, and controlled interaction. Okay, first things first. You have to understand that the real challenge here isn't just about translating words from English to Spanish. No, it's about professionally managing the customer's expectations. And that requires this delicate balance of showing empathy while also setting some really clear, realistic boundaries. So how do we actually pull off that balancing act? Well, we're going to start by building your arsenal. Let's get you equipped with the essential vocabulary and the key phrases that are going to become your go-to toolkit for handling these conversations. Think of these words as your building blocks. Plazo, that's your timeline. And this next one is critical. Estimado, which means estimated. Seguimiento is your follow-up, and actualization is the update you'll provide. Ticket or número de caso helps you track everything. Escalar is to escalate it up the chain, and pendiente just means it's pending. Getting these down is step one. All right, listen up, because this phrase right here is probably the most important one you'll learn. El plazo estimado de respuesta es de 24 a 48 horas. It's just perfect. It's specific enough to be helpful, but it's flexible enough that you're not promising something you can't actually control. It sets a clear expectation. Now, this next phrase is all about building trust and reassuring your customer. En cuanto tenga una actualización, se la comunicamos. What you're saying is, as soon as I have an update, we'll let you know. It tells them they haven't been forgotten and that you're going to be proactive. That goes a long way. But what happens when the customer is getting frustrated, a little impatient? This is your go-to de-escalation phrase. Entiendo la urgencia, haré todo lo posible por agilizarlo. You're saying, I understand the urgency, I'll do everything possible to speed it up. See? You're not making a hard promise, but you are validating their feelings. You're showing them you're on their side. That's empathy and action, all in one. Okay, so we've got the individual phrases down. Let's see how to put them all together. We're going to look at how they flow in a real conversation, so you can see how to really take control of the dialogue. Let's walk through this. The agent starts by taking action. I'm going to open a ticket. The customer, of course, immediately asks about the timeline. And bam, the agent uses our key phrase, el plazo estimado. When the customer pushes back, saying it's too long, the agent hits them with the empathy phrase, entiendo la urgencia. Then they provide a case number and finish strong by building trust. En cuanto tenga una actualización. Do you see how the agent stays in control the entire time? They're guiding the conversation to a resolution. But okay, what if the pressure really starts to build? Here are your advanced moves. If the customer just keeps insisting, you can calmly repeat, entiendo la urgencia. You're acknowledging them without changing the timeline. If you're not getting a response from your own team, you can let the customer know, voy a escalar su caso. And finally, to make sure nothing gets lost, you always confirm, prefiere email o teléfono. These are your tools for when things get tough. So, we've covered words, phrases, and even entire dialogues. But all of this is built on one core principle. This is the absolute key to sounding professional in every single one of these interactions. Here it is, the golden rule. Always use the term plazo estimado, or estimated timeline. Just that one word, estimado, communicates professionalism. It sets a clear but flexible expectation, and this is huge. It protects you and your company from making promises you can't keep. It's the key to being helpful and being safe. So when you combine these building blocks, these key phrases, and you stick to that golden rule, you have absolutely everything you need to navigate these critical customer conversations with skill and with poise. You can take control, you can build trust, and you can manage expectations like a true professional. The only question left is, are you ready to transform your next conversation?